The thunder's finally silent, the lightning ceased its flash. The storm we were living through is ended in a crash. The house is cold and quiet, the power's still cut out. Just the wreckage of the promises we used to talk about. The rain is just a drizzle now, a silent, lonely weeping true. A world washed clean of everything that we thought we knew. I'm standing in the doorway, staring at the street, and all I feel is the hollow, total raw defeat. 'Cause the storm is past, the damage done, the sky is turning gray, and nothing is left standing in the wake of yesterday. It wasn't just the lightning that struck us hard and true, it was the flood of honesty that swallowed me and you. We survived the brutal weather, the anger and the pain, but the calm that settled on us is just hard to sustain. There's no rainbow in the distance, no sun to warm my face, just the heavy, empty quiet in this devastated place. After the storm, we used to be the shelter, the harbor in the rain, the strength that held each other through the fear and all the pain. Now we're just two strangers, surveying the same loss, calculating the steep price, counting up the heavy cost. The anger felt alive, at least the fighting had a fire. Now nothing's left but stillness and the knowledge that we're a liar to ourselves about the strength we had, the walls we thought were stone, just watching the foundations crumble, leaving me alone. 'Cause the storm is past, the damage done, the sky is turning gray, and nothing is left standing in the wake of yesterday. It wasn't just the lightning that struck us hard and true, it was a flood of honesty that swallowed me and you. We survived the brutal weather, the anger and the pain, but the calm that settled on us is just hard to sustain. There's no rainbow in the distance, no sun to warm my face, just the heavy, empty quiet in this devastated place. After the storm, after the storm is past, after the storm, the quiet is the hardest part. This numb and empty peace, I'd rather have the thunder than this cold and sad release of all the hope we held on to, all the love we tried to save. Now all we have is silence and a freshly dug empty grave. The cleanup is beginning, but my heart won't be repaired. The silence is the scariest sound I've ever shared. 'Cause the storm is past, the damage done, the sky is turning gray, and nothing is left standing in the wake of yesterday. It wasn't just the lightning that struck us hard and true, it was a flood of honesty that swallowed me and you. We survived the brutal weather, the anger and the pain, but the calm that settled on us is just hard to sustain. There's no rainbow in the distance, no sun to warm my face, just a heavy, empty quiet in this devastated place. look up at the morning sky, it's gray and cold and low. Seems the sun forgot the map to where we used to grow. Our garden used to thrive here, green and full of light. Now it's just a memory fading in the endless night. The world outside is moving on, the seasons turn their page, but we are stuck inside the quiet of an empty, broken stage. I'm walking through the house now, pulling down the blinds, just trying to get back to the beauty that my memory finds. Back to the golden hour, back to the light we knew, when every single promise felt solid, real and true. Before the chills set in our bones, before the shadows grew and grew. I wanna go back to the time before the sun forgot us, before you packed your bags and disappeared, before the colors turned to blue, before the final silence fell, and I finally saw the truth, that all that perfect sunshine was just a temporary view. We used to talk for hours, just staring at the stars. Now all we have is static and 1,000 lonely scars. The laughter left the building months ago, or maybe years, replaced by a quiet distance and the solitary tears. I cling to that last summer, when everything felt bright and warm, before the cold reality and the coming of the storm. When hope was something easy, something we could always find. Now it's just a lost horizon you decided to leave behind. Back to the golden hour, back to the light we knew, when every single promise felt solid, real and true. Before the chills set in our bones, before the shadows grew and grew. I wanna go back to the time before the sun forgot us, before you packed your bags and disappeared, before the colors turned to blue, before the final silence fell, and I finally saw the truth, that all that perfect sunshine was just a temporary view. The sun didn't leave, we just stopped looking at the light. We got so used to shadows, we forgot how to fight. We let the clouds roll in above us, we stopped reaching for the sky, and watched the beautiful bright love between us slowly die. I miss the warmth, I miss the glow, I miss who we used to be, before the darkness settled in, enveloping you and me. Back to the golden hour, back to the light we knew, when every single promise felt solid, real and true. Before the chills set in our bones, before the shadows grew and grew. I wanna go back to the time before the sun forgot us, before you packed your bags and disappeared, before the colors turned to blue, before the final silence fell, and I finally saw sunshine was just a temporary view. Before the sun forgot us, now everything is lost. Counting up the cost before the sun forgot us. Fade out. The city lights are sparkling, a million little tears in the sky, hiding all the sadness, telling everyone we never said goodbye. We used to think the skyline was built just for our view, a backdrop to our promises, me and you. Now every single neon sign, every glowing screen is just a sharp reminder of where we used to be. I'm walking down the avenue we swore that we would own, feeling utterly lost now, feeling so alone. Beneath the city lights, the concrete's cold and gray, just reflecting all the sorrow of the love that died today. A million people passing by, a million silent dreams, but all I see is hollow ground and 1,000 broken streams of light and hope and future. They vanished in the night, leaving me a stranger here beneath the city lights. The coffee shops are humming, the bars are loud and bright, people drinking, laughing, living with all their might. But I'm a quiet ghost here, just a shadow on the wall, waiting for the moment that I finally completely fall. I used to love the hustle, the energy and the speed. Now it just feels hollow, nurturing a different kind of need, for silence and for solace, for a moment to just mourn, for the love that felt eternal, from dusk until the dawn. Beneath the city lights, the concrete's cold and gray, just reflecting all the sorrow of the love that died today. A million people passing by, a million silent dreams, but all I see is hollow ground and 1,000 broken streams of light and hope and future. They vanished in the night, leaving me a stranger here beneath. They say the city never sleeps, always moving, always bright, but the brightest lights can mask the darkness of the night, can hide the empty space beside me, can't fill the hole you made, can't fix the broken promises that faded and decayed. The concrete is a tombstone, the light's a funeral pyre, burning with the memory of the love that burned like fire. Beneath the city lights, the concrete's cold and gray, just reflecting all the sorrow of the love that died today. A million people passing by, apartment, exactly how you left it, a museum of our time. Every single object is committing a silent, lonely crime. The coffee mug you favored, the book you never read at all, the faint outline of the picture that you hung upon the wall. I'm sitting on the floor now, surrounded by the ghosts. A quiet, slow surrender, raising silent, bitter toast to the past that haunts the present, to the joy I cannot find. Just the endless tide of sadness you decided to leave behind. And the water's rising quickly, the flood is at my door, drowning in the memories that you don't want anymore. Every happy moment, every kiss, every single touch, a tidal wave of sorrow, because I loved you far too much. I'm swimming in the history, sinking in the blue. No lifeboat here to save me from the thoughts of me and you. The current strong and pulling down, nowhere for me to breathe. Just drowning in memories, a heavy silent wreath. The world outside is moving fast, a brand new sunny day, but I'm trapped beneath the surface, lost within the gray. I see the people walking by, they look so safe and sound. They don't know the ocean where I'm slowly going down. I can't forget the summer nights, the way you said my name, the way you used to hold me close, feeding every flame. Now the flames are out, the cold is in, the water's rising fast, holding on to happiness that was never meant to last. And the water's rising quickly, the flood is at my door, drowning in the memories that you don't want anymore. Every happy moment, every kiss, every single touch, a tidal wave of sorrow, because I loved you far too much. I'm swimming in the history, sinking in the blue. No lifeboat here to save me from the thoughts of me and you. The current strong and pulling down, nowhere for me to breathe. Just drowning in memories, a heavy silent wreath. If the water was of tears, the world would have run dry long ago. But these are heavier waters, a deeper, colder flow. The weight of all the goodness that we simply couldn't keep. A silent, lonely funeral while the city goes to sleep. I'd rather reach the bottom, find some peace down in the deep, than struggle with the surface and the promises we couldn't keep. And the water's rising quickly, the flood is at my door, drowning in the memories that you don't want anymore. Every happy moment, every kiss, every single touch, a tidal wave of sorrow, because I loved you far too much. I'm swimming in the history, sinking in the blue. No lifeboat here to save me from the thoughts of me and you. The current strong and pulling down, no air for me to breathe. Just drowning in memories, a heavy silent wreath. Drowning in memories, lost beneath the seas. No one hears my pleas. Drowning in memories, fade out. The house is dark and silent, every room an empty stage. I'm turning through the memories, turning every page of the story that we wrote. The ink is smeared and dry, just shadows of the laughter and the quiet sad goodbye. I can't sleep because the stillness is far too loud to bear. The absence of your breathing, the cold and empty air. So I walk the hollow hallway, listening for a sign of the life that used to fill this space when you were only mine. And the echoes through the night are the only sound I hear, whispers of a lost love, confirming every fear of the silence and the sorrow of the end of you and me, a haunting quiet symphony of what will never be. Every creak across the floorboard is a moment we once knew. Every sigh the wind lets out reminds me that we're through. I can't escape the memory, I can't turn off the light, just listening to the echoes through the night. I sit here with a photo album, tracing your smile with my hand, trying to find the reason I can't understand how something so eternal, so perfect and so true, could disappear completely, leaving just this blue and quiet, lonely feeling that settles in my bones. I'm a king within a castle, built on empty thrones, haunted by the laughter, the gentle way you spoke. Every echo a reminder of how completely I am broke. And the echoes through the night are the only sound I hear, whispers of a lost love, confirming every fear of the silence and the sorrow of the end of you and me, a haunting quiet symphony of what will never be. Every creak across the floorboard is a moment we once knew. Every sigh the wind lets out reminds me that we're through. I can't escape the memory, I can't turn off the light, just listening to the echoes through the night. They say the house is empty, that I should just move on, but how can I when every wall still holds a piece of you that's gone? The sound of the front door closing, the sound of your soft tread, they live inside the quiet, they live inside my head, a permanent soundtrack to the sadness I've found. The only love I've left is in the echo of the sound. And the echoes through the night are the only sound I hear, whispers of a lost love, confirming every fear of the silence and the sorrow of the end of you and me, a haunting quiet symphony of what will never be. Every creak across the floorboard is a moment we once knew. Every sigh the wind lets out reminds me that we're through. I can't escape the memory, I can't turn off the light, just listening to the echoes through the night. Echoes through the night, no ending to the fight, lost without the light. Echoes through the night, fade out, fade out. I bought a pack of envelopes and a fountain pen today to write the words I couldn't find when you decided you couldn't stay. I know you won't receive them, there's no address where you are, just sending feelings to the past across a distance far. I start with my dearest love and trace the words we used to say of how the future felt so bright before the skies turned gray. Each letter is a moment I held true, a silent conversation, an echo just for you. I'm writing letters to the past, sealing up the pain, pouring out the sorrow while I'm standing in the rain. Letters full of questions, letters full of blame, letters with I miss you next to your forgotten name. A private lonely therapy for a soul that's torn in two, sending all my heartbreak back to where our love was true. No stamp needed for the journey, no postman to deliver fast, just releasing all the history, these letters to the past. The second one is harder, it's full of all the why. Why did you give up on us? Why did you let us die? Why did you erase the map we drew with so much hope and care? Why did you leave me standing here with nothing but despair? The paper's getting soggy from the tears I cannot stop. Every word a heavy stone, every line a bitter drop. I folded up the anger, the fury and the grief, and send it back to yesterday to find some brief relief. Oh, I'm writing letters to the past, sealing up the pain, pouring out the sorrow while I'm standing in the rain. Letters full of questions, letters full of blame, letters with I miss you next to your forgotten name. A private lonely therapy for a soul that's torn in two, sending all my heartbreak back to where our love was true. No stamp needed for the journey, no postman to deliver fast, just releasing all the history, these letters to the past. The final letter isn't sad, it's just a simple thank you, true, for all the light and happiness I owe you, for showing me what perfect love felt like before the fall, for giving me the best of you before you took it all. I can't live there anymore, I know I have to leave the static behind. These letters are my final goodbye to the only paradise I'll ever find. I'm writing letters to the past, sealing up the pain, pouring out the sorrow while I'm standing in the rain. Letters full of questions, letters full of blame, letters with I miss you next to your forgotten name. A private lonely therapy for a soul that's torn in two, sending all my heartbreak back to where our love was true. No stamp needed for the journey, no postman to deliver fast, just releasing all the history, these letters to the past. Letters to the past, hoping the pain won't last, moving on at last. Letters to the past fade out. The last song on the playlist faded out at 3 a.m. The silence that followed was a cruel and bitter gem. I'm standing in the kitchen where we danced a gentle tune, staring at the calendar beneath the quiet moons. Every room is screaming with the things you used to say, the laughter and the promises you simply threw away. I close my eyes to block it out, the vision of your face, but the sound of what we were is haunting every place. And I'm lost in the echo of your voice, the memory of the moment that we made the fatal choice, to let it all just crumble, to watch it all decay. The echo of the happiness that just won't go away. It ricochets around my mind, it bounces off the wall, a permanent reminder of this deep and lonely fall. I can't find the off switch, I can't escape the sound, just lost in the echo. lost in time and space. The sound of your I love you is the sharpest thing I know, because I know the man who said it had nowhere left to go. He disappeared in silence, leaving just a sound behind, a cruel and quiet torture for a broken, lonely mind. I'm a prisoner of the past now, a captive of the noise of everything we were, of all our broken joys. And I'm lost in the echo of your voice, the memory of the moment that we made the fatal choice, to let it all just crumble, to watch it all decay. The echo of the happiness that just won't go away. It ricochets around my mind, it bounces off the wall, a permanent reminder of this deep and lonely fall. I can't find the off switch, I can't escape the sound, just lost in the echo of the love that's underground. The echo is a liar, it promises you're near. It tricks me into thinking you might still be standing here, but it's just a sad illusion, a cruel and lonely trick, a memory that's fading, a heart that's growing sick of living in the history of not being able to move ahead, just haunted by the vibrant words the silent you has said. I'm lost in the echo of your voice, the memory of the moment that we made that fatal choice, to let it all just crumble, to watch it all decay. The echo of the happiness that just won't go away. It ricochets around my mind, it bounces off the wall, a permanent reminder of this deep and lonely fall. I can't find the off switch, I can't escape the sound, just lost in the echo of a love that's underground. Lost in the echo, nowhere left to go, moving oh so slow. Lost in the echo, fade out. I'm cleaning out the closet, found a box of things, a stack of old love letters, memories you still bring. They're dry and brittle, faded at the seams. It seems like all the fragile structures of our broken dreams. We wrote our love and found in ink upon the lightest page, a story of a lifetime, a quiet, simple stage. We thought the words were solid, we thought the tale was strong. We never saw the weakness that was there all along. Our love was paper written in the sun, fading fast and quickly before the race was run. A single drop of water, a single breath of wind, and everything we built was gone before it could begin. It wasn't built on bedrock or a strong and sturdy beam, just a fragile, sad illusion, just a quickly fading dream, easy to ignite and burn, turning into smoke and ash. Our love was paper, gone in a single sudden flash. We built a house of cards up, delicate and high. We held our breath around it, just watching it pass by. The years we spent together, just laminated air, a beautiful sad structure built on nothing there. A promise made so lightly, a vow without the weight, just paper thin emotion sealed with simple quiet fate. I'm holding up the remnants, the corner of a note, the only thing that's left of of all the words you ever wrote. Our love was paper written in the sun, fading fast and quickly before the race was run. A single drop of water, a single breath of wind, and everything we built was gone before it could begin. It wasn't built on bedrock or a strong and sturdy beam, just a fragile, sad illusion, just a quickly fading dream, easy to ignite and burn, turning into smoke and ash. Our love was paper, gone in a single sudden flash. If only we had seen it, the lack of depth and steel, the superficial nature of everything we'd feel. We could have built it better, stronger, and so deep, but we just kept on writing promises we couldn't keep. On the weakest, thinnest canvas that the world had ever seen, and watched it disappear completely, everything between. Our love was paper written in the sun, fading fast and quickly before the race was run. A single drop of water, a single breath of wind, and everything we built was gone before it could begin. It wasn't built on bedrock or a strong and sturdy beam, just a fragile, sad illusion, just a quickly fading dream, easy to ignite and burn, turning into smoke and ash. Our love was paper, gone in a single sudden flash. Our love was paper, just paper and vapor, nothing left to savor. Our love was paper, fade out. The suitcase sits there by the door, heavier than lead, holding just a few thin clothes, but the words we left unsaid. The air is thick with tension, you can cut it with a knife. A silent sudden ending to the best years of my life. You're looking at the floorboards, I'm staring at the wall. Anything to avoid the moment of the final steepest fall. There are no tears left for crying, no anger left to fight, just the numb and total stillness in the fading afternoon light. Cause it's not the breakup that is breaking me in two, it's the devastating gravity of knowing that we're through. It's the silent crushing pressure of a future we denied, the heavy, heavy burden, the weight of goodbye. Every second drags forever, pulling us apart. A physical sensation of a crack and empty heart, no screaming, just the quiet realization of the steep price we will pay. Feeling all the heavy, heavy weight of goodbye today. The final cup of coffee, the last time you lock the door, the last time that your laughter echoes on this floor. I can almost feel the absence as a physical dark thing, a cloak of latent sorrow that the separation brings. You pick up the handle slowly, your hand begins to shake. The finality is sinking in, for goodness sake, just go now, just leave now. Rip off the final band-aid fast. The longer that you linger here, the longer this will last. Cause it's not the breakup that is breaking me in two, it's the devastating gravity of knowing that we're through. It's the silent crushing pressure of a future we denied, the heavy, heavy burden, the weight of goodbye. Every second drags forever, pulling us apart. A physical sensation of a crack and empty heart, no screaming, just the quiet realization of the steep price we will pay. Feeling all the heavy, heavy weight of goodbye today. If only it was easy, if only it was clean, a simple door to close, us on a long forgotten scene, but it's a total tearing, a ripping of the soul, a heavy aching knowledge that we will never again be whole. This gravity is real, it pins me to the ground. Without you in my orbit, I'm lost and never found. 'Cause it's not the breakup that is breaking me in two, it's the devastating gravity of knowing that we're through. It's the silent crushing pressure of a future we deny, the heavy, heavy burden, the weight of goodbye. Every second drags forever, pulling us apart. A physical sensation of a cracking, empty heart. No screaming, just the quiet realization of the steep price we will pay. Feeling all the heavy, heavy weight of goodbye. It's a day of goodbye. No reason left to try, watching my world die. The weight of goodbye. Fade out, fade out. The band has packed their instruments, the lights are fading fast. The barroom floor is empty now, the magic didn't last. We danced around the truth for months, a perfect masquerade, a choreographed deception in the life that we had made. Every step was perfect timing, every turn a graceful lie, pretending that the rhythm of our love would never die. But the DJ's played the final track, the guests have all gone home, and I'm left standing here alone within this silent dome. 'Cause it's easy to be happy when the violins are strong. It's easy to pretend to love when you're singing the right song. It's easy to hold someone close when the beat controls your heart. But the real test comes when everything falls apart, when the final note is faded and the echo finally drops. The silence is deafening when the music stops. We were a perfect harmony, two voices intertwined, a melody so beautiful I thought the world was blind to all the minor chords we hit, the flat and weary notes. We were a pop song on the radio, filling all the floats of summer fun and promises, a chart-topping romance. We never planned for the ending, never took that final chance to fix the broken record that was playing in our soul. We just kept on dancing till we lost all self-control. 'Cause it's easy to be happy when the violins are strong. It's easy to pretend to love when you're singing the right song. It's easy to hold someone close when the beat controls your heart. But the real test comes when everything falls apart, when the final note is faded and the echo finally drops. The silence is deafening when the music stops. The quiet is a weapon, the stillness cuts so deep. It's in the empty measures where the hidden sorrows sleep. The rhythm of your absence is the only beat I know, a slow and lonely funeral march, a place I have to go. No tempo left to guide me, no chorus to rely upon, just the overwhelming quiet of a love that's long gone. 'Cause it's easy to be happy when the violins are strong. It's easy to pretend to love when you're singing the right song. It's easy to hold someone apart. When the final note is faded and the echo finally drops, the silence is deafening. When the music stops, when the music stops, the curtain finally drops. Nothing left but the drops. When the music stops, fade out.